Hey guys, thank you for tuning into today's video. Before we dive into the actual template that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, first off, thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. This is something I've been putting together the past couple of days, something that hit me hard on my mind, and I was like, you know what, I should do this. So really, the reason that I created this template, the reason I want to share it with you guys is one topic, and that is structure. That could be life structure, fitness structure, business structure, anything. But why is structure important? If we have structure, we're 99% more to be motivated, more to be focused, and it's important to be those things. Without structure, how are we actually going to reach our goals? And I'm going to be taking you guys through a lot of structure stuff in this template, and I think you guys will like it a lot. But like I said, everything in life has goals. Relationship, your goal might be to get married. Business, your goal might be to grow your business. Fitness goal, lose weight. And structure is going to ultimately help you get to those. Think about all the big names in the world. Guarantee you they had structure. Guarantee you they used some sort of template, some sort of mental note daily to make sure that they were going to win. So without further ado, here is our template. Okay, you guys, so welcome to our template. This template is going to be how you're going to stick with your 2022 fitness New Year's resolutions. I'm quite sure that this is going to help you a lot just with the structure within itself. I know a lot of you guys probably go into your resolutions without structure. Structure is something I just learned not too long ago, and that's in multiple areas of life, not just fitness, but it's going to be such a game changer for you, and I'm excited to help you explore this template. First up, you'll see obviously your name control panel. You change your name, you'd insert that, and then you have a couple questions. How does the fittest, insert name, think, act, and feel? And what is your why? So these two questions are really going to get you thinking, and they're going to be right there on the top of your template. So whenever you open it every day, you're going to be reminded of these two powerful things, and you'll be like, wow, I have to stick with this. I can't be like last year, the year before. Truly have to stick with this. And next up, also at the top, we have our vision board. I'm not sure if any of you guys have done vision boards. I try to tell a lot of people to give them a shot. They're super helpful, and they just help you get the vision. It's in the name. And this is just a lot different than writing down, let's say your goal is to have abs, writing down, I will have abs, compared to if you see a picture of someone with abs, you're going to be like, wow, because you're visioning that and you're visioning it on yourself compared to just the writing. So I'm going to show you guys how to edit this. Once you, I'll explain in the video how to duplicate this template. So obviously used a picture of myself, but what you can do is you can actually hit replace, and you can either choose an image from your laptop, your computer, your phone, maybe something off the internet, or you can embed a link. They also have this where you can type in, and they don't have a very big selection, but depending on your goal. So with these, I do recommend keeping the ultimate body look you want to have, your mood, that's big, and I like to have a quote. And like I said, feel free to add more. This doesn't just have to be your fitness board, but if your biggest New Year's resolution is fitness, I'd recommend keeping it just fitness so that you are focused on one thing. So you have complete ability to edit that, change all the pictures, add some new stuff in. You just hit new. Okay, diving into our next part, we're going to be covering new identity, goal setting, and quarterly objectives. So new identity, this is a practice I started using as well when I started getting structure. And this is sort of like your vision board in writing. So we have the pictures and the writing, but you're going to go deeper with your new identity. I'm talking about covering what you look like, how you feel like, how you dress. Ideally, not how you are right now, where you want to be. So like for me, example, I'd be like, I'm a lean 185 pounds, 8% body fat, fashion, pea coat, black jeans, Chelsea boots, slick back hair, stuff like that. Just stuff that really gets you thinking. It's going to help you get that vision within your head. I mean, I did have a section for personal goals outside of fitness because they're important as well. Think about this way: fitness, obviously you're the main character of your life. So if you have other goals and you're flourishing in other areas, it's going to help you flourish more in fitness, if that makes sense. It's going to help your overall mood, your overall motivation. So be sure to put some personal goals. Maybe you have a dream car, dream job, something of that sort. And like I said, you can add these, take these two things out, fill them in. You can add more to the list. You'll just hit this, and you'll hit return, and the list will continue going. I do recommend keeping it fairly simple. I wouldn't have a page or two long of it, but dream big. And yeah. Next up, we have goals. So I recommend keeping 3 main goals. You get any more than that, you kind of overwhelm yourself. And these are going to be fitness specific goals. So above in the identity, you have a section for your personal goals, but these are just going to be your main 3 fitness goals. And I'm going to give you guys an example. I'd recommend having your first goal as your biggest one, probably something to do with weight loss or weight gain. Target your first goal towards how you would like to look. So what you'll do is you'll erase this, you'll put your biggest goal. So let's say your goal is to lose 25 pounds, you type that in, and then you put it again down here. And then this is sort of a fallback goal, kind of how you achieve this. So this is kind of giving you a little bit of strategy. So lose 25 pounds. Then you would have a secondary goal to go to the gym 3 times a week. Make sense? Makes sense. So that's that. As I said, you have 3 goals, but I would recommend keeping your first goal as your biggest one, and I would target it probably towards the look of things, just unless, I mean, maybe your biggest goal is health related. I know a lot of people in fitness to lose weight, gain weight, but it could be health related, and in that case, you may put that there. Next up, we have quarterly objectives. So this is where we're really going to dive in deeper, and this is going to let you kind of start to strategize. And this is going to tie in with our body calculator, which I'm going to show you guys in a few minutes. So you go January to March. That's our first quarter of the year. You go in here and you're going to have objectives. So let's say objective 1. Let's say for the whole year, you want to lose 100 pounds. So quarter 1, you'd want to lose 25 pounds. So our first objective, once again, make your first objective the biggest one, would be lose 25 pounds. So pretty simple, but these are just objectives. We're diving a little bit deeper than just overall yearly goals. I want you guys to be continuously updating this template. This isn't just one thing that you're going to download whenever I release a project and put yourself in, never look at it again. Have it open on your screen. This app's on the laptop, phone, so you can look at it multiple times a day. I'd honestly look at it when you wake up, when you go to bed. So that is that. Now we have all 4 quarters. And now we're going to go into our body calculator, which I was talking about. And, this is fairly simple, but if you're someone new to fitness, you're going to be like, and your goal is to lose 100 pounds in a year, that's a pretty hefty goal. And you might be like, how am I going to do that? I don't have a strategy. I don't know none of that. So in here, you're going to take your first objective of the first quarter. So like I said, I put it as weight loss or gain. You can change this as you like, but I'm keeping it simple for you guys because I know the majority of people, their New Year's resolution is to lose weight. So you put lose 25 pounds. And then you do weight needed to be lost or gained weekly. So if we're going to lose 25 pounds, that's in 3 months. There are 12 weeks and 3 months. So we would do 25 divided by 12. We get about 2 point something. So you lose 2 pounds per week. And then your daily activity strategy, nutrition strategy, daily activity strategy. I'm going to go to the gym 3, 4, 5 times a week and do a complete full body workout and cardio. Simple enough. Nutrition strategy. I'm going to eat in a 300 calorie deficit. Guys, I'm just giving you examples. You can put whatever you'd like in. But really the goal of this body calculator is to help you break these things down, because you have that big goal right in your head and it seems crazy. You don't even have an idea where you're going to start, especially if you're new to fitness. If you've been in the game for a little bit, you might have an idea. But if you're new to fitness, you're going to be like, what in the world? How am I going to do that? So this breaks it down. And think about it. If you only lose 25 pounds in 3 months, that's 2 pounds per week, that's on the more challenging side, but it's not insane. So there's that, guys. Next up, we are going to go down into our resources. We covered body calculator. Then I have a motivational section. And these are some questions that you're going to ask yourself whenever you're down or unmotivated. And, they're pretty tough questions. You can go ahead and fill the answers in now if you want, or you can just have this saved. So whenever you might wake up one day like, I don't want to work out. I'm not hitting my goals as fast as I would like to. Go on this. Really read these questions, really think about them. This is another practice, another strategy I used to use when I was doing some other stuff, and it really helped me. It helped keep me motivated. So this is kind of the hard end side. Think about this like brotherly love. Like you want to quit, but something's telling you to not quit. This is what that is. So really powerful stuff. Hope you guys like this section. I did put quite a few questions. Next up, we have our positive self-talk. Guys, another big strategy, another big thing that ties into life structure is positive self-talk. Positive self-talk, affirmations, call them what you like. But what this does is, I'd recommend going through this daily. Once again, you can edit these as much as you like. You can add more. I did put quite a good list, especially for people that are new to affirmations, stick with these. But I'd recommend going through these once in the morning, once a night, and go through the list a few times. What happens is you repeat these positive things to yourself, and you're, even if they're not true yet, your mind starts believing it. Your mind picks up the positivity. It can honestly change your mood throughout the whole entire day. This is something I like to do. I'll look in the mirror, whatever it may be, and I'll repeat these things to myself, especially when I'm feeling down. On to the next. We're moving pretty fast through this, but it's pretty straightforward. And obviously, if you guys have any more questions, you can leave some comments below. If you'd like me to go in more depth for any of this stuff, just let me know. I can make a video on it. Now we have our accountability section, which is our final section. Accountability is such a game changer. I've said it 1 million times. I'll say it another million times. Such a game changer for fitness, especially for goals in general, but fitness especially. So this is going to be your self accountability checklist. I've made a sample. You're going to do this weekly. You're going to go through, I'd recommend probably Sunday night, going through setting your intentions throughout the week, things you want to do, things you need to do. So I've just did some examples: train legs, do 15 minutes of Stairmasters, eat healthy, view, update my template, stuff like that. Like I said, you have complete availability to go in and erase all this and change it to how you like. This is another thing I want you to take very seriously, because as I said, your self-accountability, that's going to be key to success. Other people can try to keep you accountable, but it's really up to you in the end if you want to actually stick with something. So I went ahead, I put 4 sample weeks. Obviously, if you get through the 4th week, you'll need to copy paste, but you guys will, this app, Notion, it's pretty nice to use. I like it a lot, and you're going to figure it out fairly fast. Next up, we have our weekly self check-in. There's going to be another accountability, and this is going to really make you question yourself. And this is something you're going to be able to look back into the future from week 1 all the way to the last week of the year. You're going to see how you improved, things you did, all that. So really just a few questions. What was my biggest wins my week? Sorry, I had a little typo there. What were my biggest wins this week? No. What was my biggest win this week? Sorry, guys, having a little bit of blonde moment. How can I improve next week? Was I actually hungry each time I ate? That's a great question. Are you being mindful of how much you're eating? Are you just eating to eat? Weekly weight. Simple enough. Once again, 4 sample weeks. Add more as you go along, but do not skip this either. And our final thing, rewards. And I wasn't even going to put this in here, but this is something that is going to make you work harder, going to make you push harder, especially if you're just getting new into the game. If you smash a week of working out, reward yourself. It doesn't even have to be a big reward. I'll put a few examples: cheat meal, new exercise outfit, new pair of running shoes. Edit these as much as you like, add more weeks, maybe do it bi-weekly. You don't have to do it every week, but allow yourself a reward. Weight loss is hard. Weight gain is hard. Any fitness goal is hard. That's why nobody sticks with it. And hopefully this guide helps you guys stick with it. So reward yourself. Know that you're doing a great job, and this is going to help you, I believe. So you guys, that is our template. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Even if this helps one person in the slightest bit stick with their fitness goal for the New Year's, I'll be happy. So guys, the next steps, I'm going to go ahead and link the template down in the video description. Click on that. If you don't have Notion, you'll see the template pull up. You're going to see depending if you're on the computer or phone, you're going to see in the top right, should be a magnifying glass, and there should be 3 dots. Click on the 3 dots, and you'll have an option to duplicate the page. If you don't have an account, it's going to take you to sign up for Notion. It's completely free. And then as soon as you sign up, the template's going to be on there. If you're already on Notion, you know the deal. Duplicate page. It's going to come right to you. Any other questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram, Mandeville Fitness. I'll also link that down. If the link doesn't work for you, shoot me a DM. Let me know. And I would love to see some of y'all's templates after you complete them. Go ahead and post them on Instagram. Tag me in on your story. send them to me on the DM. I'd love to see them, and I hope you guys really get some value from this.